So, this is another fun Friday. So, here I am. It's another fun Friday. Thank you all for joining me. It's kind of a surprise. I didn't say anything about it, and I'll kind of go into why that is. But here I am, another fun Friday for you guys. Some time to spend with me, get to know me a little better, see what I'm up to. And here's today's topic. Today's topic is the number one thing to do in performance is to show up. And that's exactly what I'm doing today. So thanks again for joining me. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay in the comments so I know that you are catching the replay of this video. And also, if you feel like someone would benefit from the topic that I'm speaking about or would want to get to know more about me or what's going on with me and who I am, then go ahead and share this video with people in your life. And if you want to talk about how you can take actions and show up and perform, specifically around singing and performing as a singer, comment below or message me and let me know and we'll talk. So here we go. Here's what's happening with me. One, I just want to point out, I do have a cat in the background. She likes to sit there right now. So you do get a cat in this video. Her name is Ayanami. We call her Mama just for a little fun times, but she will sit there the whole time behind me. Just know she's back there. So yeah, so the number one thing to do in performance is to show up. And look, I'll be straight with you. I did not want to do this Facebook Live today. I didn't want to do a video at all. I've had a very full week. It is Friday, which I love. It's my favorite time of the week, favorite day of the week, all of that. And I am pretty worn out from everything I've done. I am in a pretty new job. I've only been there for about a month now, and I'm still feeling like I'm learning the ropes and, doing still the beginner, still learning about different things. And I'm also in a training series right now for the leadership program that I'm in to get ready to start off something new that we've never done before. So I am in full training inside of that as well. And I'm also planning a wedding, and I also have a pretty full life. So came Friday morning, I'm like, oh, I said I was gonna do these Friday videos. I'm like, well, my brain told me, it's like, well, you didn't say every Friday. I was like, should I do one today? Should I not? I don't know. I didn't really feel up to it. I'm kind of tired of doing all these things. And then I decided to take my own advice, and I'm here. And the number one thing to do in performance is to show up. And that's what I'm doing. So here I am. So, look, I deal with this also specifically around music and singing. In being a vocal client, I'm a student, and I think about stuff like this all the time where I'm like, oh, I didn't practice enough. I don't know my song well enough. I'm not sure if I should go to my lesson. I get stuff like that. And now that I'm a vocal coach, I get that on the other side as well, where my clients go, oh, I'm not sure if I practiced enough. They think maybe I'll be upset about it, or, they're not going to improve, that kind of thing. And look, I just keep showing up. And you know what? When I show up, I get a lot out of it. So that's what I'm doing here now. And that's what I ask my clients to do, is to keep showing up. And inside of that, and them being in communication, we get to see what shows up for them when they perform. And when they stop listening to that little voice in their head saying, I can't do it, I'm not ready, my coach will be upset, there's something that they're doubting about it or whatever. There's the resigned and cynical way that they are. I just keep saying, the number one thing to do in performance is to show up. And if you want to get clear about how to show up and perform as a singer and have that confidence and get what it's like to be a star on the stage and just show up and perform, comment below or message me and we'll talk about having that work and making that happen for you. So here's what happened to me personally, outside of just showing up for this live, which is a practice that I do regularly, is just to show up so that I can perform. But something that happened to me recently is, you may or may not know, it is now karaoke season again for 2021. There's a lot of people in my life and in my karaoke communities that are getting ready to or have already submitted videos for online submissions. Because of COVID, a lot of them are still doing things online, and hopefully we'll be able to get on the stage soon. And we'll see. So right now it's all online auditions and performances, and we're still doing that for 2021. So it is the start of the karaoke season. And I was asked to audition for an invitational for one of the competitions, and the submission was due last weekend. And I went back and forth on whether or not I was going to actually submit, what was going to work. You know, again, I have a new job. I'm planning for a wedding. I have a very full life. I wasn't sure how things were going to go. And then I took my own number one thing advice was to show up. So I did. I got everything worked out. I booked a music studio because if you guys can't tell, there's a lot of background noise in my apartment. So my apartment doesn't work to record. And I got a music video. I have a video/audio producer that works with me that I got in touch with. I got my backgrounds, my costumes, my makeup, my music, the background tracks, everything ready. And I showed up and performed. And I submitted 2 videos in about a week's time to get ready, and then one day to do the videos. I showed up, I performed, and I turned it in. And not only did I get that, but I also now get a chance to, if I don't make it into the top 3 or the top 7 or even the top 12 to be showcased, I get another shot at it. And that wouldn't have happened if I didn't just show up and perform. So now I get the opportunity to get feedback, get judged, get, all of the feedback for the stuff that I did, and another chance to do it. What an opportunity. And I was going to miss out on that opportunity because I didn't want to do it. So I showed up and performed. And you guys will hopefully, if I'm in the top 12, get to see it in a few weeks. And not only that, because I showed up and performed, and I took my own coaching on it, I now have clients who want to show up and have shown up to audition for karaoke competitions, and they've never done it before. Because they now see what's available out of showing up and making it happen. And I have a client who went through one of the competitions recently and got a lot out of it and had never done it before. Went through coaching, went through video submissions every week, went through, a lot of different genres he'd never done before, and has improved immensely just by showing up, being coached, and being a part of the competition. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Performing is simple. The number one action is to show up. And that will open up opportunities and have you grow inside of what's available in having you show up. Rather than staying in your thoughts or thinking about it and putting it aside, or, having that little voice in your head say, I don't know, there's other people that are better, or, I'm just not ready. Like, yeah, that'll be there. You'll hear that all the time. Your voice is not going anywhere. It's not going to stop saying that. And that's why I'm here to say the number one thing to do in performance is to show up. And I have people show up and they perform and they do well. So, if you've been thinking about something like that, where you're not sure about it, or you don't know where to go with your singing, or how to show up, comment below. Share this with someone you know in your life who's been thinking the same thing, and let them know that I'm here. Or message me and we can talk. So that's my fun Friday for this Friday. I showed up. I have a new mic. Hopefully it's coming out of this mic. I have some things I don't even know how it's going to end up, and I just am like, okay, let's show up and do it. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching the replay. I'm here. Message me. I would love to talk about this and any other things. Let me know if there's any topics you want to hear. I'm around. And look, the number one thing in performance is to show up. So let's show up in life and make it happen. That's what I've got for today. All right, thank you, everyone. I love you. I will see you next Friday. All right, have a great day. Bye.